Welcome back to section 5.3, where we shift our focus from percussion back to the human voice. Whether you are working with complex musical harmonies or dense podcast dialogue, SpectraLayers offers dedicated modules to intelligently separate overlapping voices. Let's explore how to split both musical vocal stacks and spoken conversations.
'Cause she'll break your heart, boy. She'll break your heart in two.
When you are dealing with a dense musical vocal arrangement, you will open the Unmix Chorus module. This specific process is designed to unmix your selected layer containing vocals directly into dedicated lead vocals and back-end vocal layers. It is very important to note that if you are unmixing a chorus from a fully mixed song containing other instruments, you must use the Unmix Song module first. You can then apply this Unmix Chorus process directly to that new isolated vocals layer for the absolute best results.
'Cause she'll break your heart, boy. She'll break your heart in two.
Your heart, boy. I'm too.
If you are working with spoken dialogue rather than music, you will instead reach for the
question I
Unmix
wanted
Two
to
Voices
ask you
module.
was, how did you start getting involved in the housing issue, and what was your kind of first experiences with homelessness?
Back in I guess it was about 2001. I've only been in Vancouver since 1998.
This module easily separates two distinct voices and actively removes crosstalk without requiring you to register any custom voice profiles. While it is highly reliable and easy to set up, it is specifically designed for exactly two voices and shorter audio durations. To configure the separation, you must define the primary voice parameter. This tells the engine how to identify the main speaker, allowing you to choose between the voice that starts first and the voice that speaks the longest, or simply the loudest voice in the recording.
So the first question I wanted to ask you was, how did you start getting involved in the housing issue, and what was your kind of first experiences with homelessness?
Back in I guess it was about 2001. I've only been in Vancouver since 1998.
If you are dealing with a longer format recording, like an extensive interview or podcast, you'll want to step up to the Unmix Multiple Voices module. This advanced module can handle an unlimited number of voices in a recording, and can even cleanly separate up to 3 simultaneous overlapping voices. Because of this complexity, you must first register short voice samples of each speaker so the AI knows exactly what to look for. To do this, make a time selection over a single speaker and use the register voice command to log that individual voice profile.
So the first question I wanted to ask you was, how did you start getting involved in the housing issue, and what was your kind of first experiences with homelessness?
Back in I guess it was about 2001.
Issue, and what was your kind of first experiences with homelessness?
Back in I guess it was about 2001.
If your speakers are constantly overlapping and cannot find a clean solo section, you can select an area where they overlap and use the Register Multiple Voices command. The software will then ask you how many profiles to extract from that single time selection, allowing you to register both voices simultaneously. If you make a mistake during this setup, you can easily use the clear command to erase all of your registered voice profiles and start over. As a pro tip, if your original recording contains heavy background noise, it is highly recommended to run the Unmix Noisy Speech or Voice Denoise modules first to ensure a clean profile registration. With our vocal separation tools mastered, we can easily pull apart massive chorus stacks and completely untangle overlapping podcast hosts. But what if we need to completely deconstruct the complex audio bed of a film or television show? In our next section, we will wrap up Chapter 5 by exploring heavy-duty post-production separation.